This is T. Corman of the SCP Foundation, continuing Dr. Campbell's request. This is Entry 11, SCP-458, the Never-Ending Pizza Box. Oh, I remember this one. I've had quite a few experiences with this one. Okay, Object Class Safe. Special Containment Procedure. SCP-458 is considered safe and therefore is to be stored in the staff canteen at Site-17 with no access restrictions required. Description: SCP-458 is a large pizza box from the pizza chain Little Caesars of their hot and ready variety. It is made of simple cardboard, measuring 25.4 centimeters by 25.4 centimeters by 2.54 centimeters, and weighs about 20 to 20.49 grams depending on toppings. As a result of the unusual nature of SCP-458, measurement of weight is inconsistent. What makes SCP-458 an oddity is that, while appearing to be an ordinary pizza box, when it comes into contact with human hands, it instantaneously replicates within it the holder's subconsciously preferred choice of pizza down to favorite sauce, cheese, crust, and topping. It is not limited to the Little Caesars brand, as pizza from all major pizza chains, as well as local and even handmade pizzas, have been produced. There seems to be no limit to its ability, except that it cannot make anything but pizza, and its toppings must be edible by normal human standards. See Addendum 1A. The box is also rather indestructible, as all tests to destroy or dismantle the box have proven fruitless. It is assumed the box is semi-sentient, having at least enough telepathic or empathetic ability to sense what the holder's personal choice regarding pizza are. After constant testing showed SCP-458's seemingly infinite power to generate pizza, but with little other use, it has henceforth been placed inside the canteen at Site-17 for free use by personnel. Hell yes it has. After its open usage has been allowed, personal morale has shown to have sharply increased. Addendum 1A. Upon testing SCP-458 with SCP... Well, then why would they block the name of the other SCP out? Documents. The subject took a bite of the slice, which appeared to be a garlic-free slice of sausage and olive pizza on white crust. This was met by the response, "It's a fine slice, but I would have preferred a rather different sauce." It was inferred that the box cannot use substances that are indigestible by regular human bodies. Further testing confirmed this. Addendum 1B, please see document 458-1A. Well, here we go. Document 458-1A. I would just like to remind all staff that just because you have a pizza box that can constantly create pizzas for you does not mean that you can just sit around and eat pizza all afternoon. If continued abuse of the box continues, coupled with reports of personnel gaining unhealthy amounts of weight, I may be forced to implement a mandatory physical training regimen following lunch hours. Dr. Del Marino. I remember that. Luckily I was gone by that point. Document 458-1B. For simple curiosity's sake, and to perhaps get a better idea of the mindset of certain SCPs, I have compiled a list of sentient SCPs' reaction when holding the box. Oh. That's interesting. Don't know off the top of my head which of these SCPs are, but let's give this a look. SCP-040. Small extra cheese stuffed crust. SCP-056. Medium sliced bell peppers, thin crust, Alfredo sauce. SCP-073. Medium feta and jack cheese, no sauce, thin crust. SCP-076-02. Large meatballs, pepperoni, bacon, Canadian bacon, sausage, hamburger, thick crust. Oh, that does sound good. SCP-105. Small olives, wheat crust, thin. SCP-108, large pepperoni thick crust. SCP-134, small onions, anchovies, olives, thin crust. SCP-181, large pepperoni, sausage, marinara stuffed crust. SCP-182, medium olives, mushrooms, pretzel dough crust. Further testing on SCPs may reveal some odd characteristics about the SCPs themselves and is suggestion. Oh, that's from Dr. Crane. Update. Further cross-testing is permitted but requires approval and supervision due to safety concerns. Dr. Name blocked out. That's weird. Footnotes. Almost immediately after opening SCP-458, the produced pizza began to go through symptoms similar to other organic material within SCP-073's effect radius. Experiment was retired, with the pizza being removed from SCP-458 immediately after its opening with minor deterioration present. When queried by researchers, SCP-073 stated it had never ingested products created by SCP-458. What in the world? Footnote 2, SCP-181 was told that this was a reward for good behavior and that it was a lucky guess that it was his favorite type of pizza. Well, that's nice. Shows that the folks around here are capable of good deeds sometimes. But man, this makes me want pizza. I miss Site 17. Hell, I'm going to have to order some before I go home. Well, sorry, Dr. Campbell, I just losing track again. Sometimes I wonder why you got me to do this. But either way, I'm learning more than I thought I would, so that's fun. But anyway, besides the point. That was entry 11, SCP-458, the never-ending pizza box.